Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Doug Mystic on Board Game Geek, bringing you to our what is probably, I said this last time and I was wrong, going to be our last episode of Zombicide Black Plague, where we are playing through scenario, or Quest 2 rather, called the Black Book. We did collect the Black Book. Now we're trying to figure out if we can get the heck out of there. We got a couple things we got to do. We got to get somebody to the red level of experience. Don't know how that's going to happen. We have to collect the other vault item. Don't know how that's going to happen. And collect one more objective token, which is way over in the corner, to win. And just to go over those objectives again, we have to reach the objectives in any order to win the game. But we still have one that's stuck in a corner way over on this side of the board, behind the dice tower right there. And then we got to claim the artifacts, take both artifact vaults, and get to the red level with at least one survivor. We're not going to make it, but we're going to keep trying. Okay, you can see the board's a mess. There's so much going on. We're going to get right to it, though, and our first player is this turn, who has the big player marker, is going to be Cadence, the archer, who does have Dragon Bile in her inventory. But we're going to first search, because not only do we need more Dragon Bile, we have 2 torches, but we also need weapons that can allow us to effectively do in these guys, and they don't have them because there's 2 fatties down here that require 2 points of damage. There's also an archer down here we got to get rid of, and luckily she does have the ability to target, so at least 2 of her actions, she's probably going to get a third this round, are going to be shooting into that space, trying to kill first him, and then we'll see if we can get something that can kill the fatties. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, Cadence's first of 3 actions, using the torch, is going to draw 2 cards. Let's see what we get. We get a sword. I think she's just going to discard that. It doesn't help us. Okay, and then for a second one, she's got a healing spell. Once per turn, the targeted survivor recovers 1 wound up to his starting total healing. That's useful because we do have wounds on our guy, Clome rather. So I think she's going to swap out, because we're not going to use Dragon Ball yet. She's going to swap out the healing. We're going to have to drop something. I guess we'll drop the... I think we're going to drop the invisibility spell for the healing. She could spend an action to trade with Clone, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to do that first, because I want her to have that in her back, because she's going to use it next for her. It's a once per turn. She's got to shoot these guys too. She's only got 1 action. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to heal yet. Taking a risk, but we got to get her to another action. If she gets to her last action, she can heal. So what we're going to do next is we're going to try and shoot this archer. Remember, she's got marksman, so she can pick and choose who she shoots. We're going to shoot this Deadeye undead archer. So let's get the dice tower out and do that. Okay, let's see if she can get it. A 4, I think. Does that do it? Yes, she needs a 3 with a short bow. So she did kill the 1 Deadeye archer that was there. That puts her up to 6 experience points. She's going to shoot again, see if she can take out one of these walkers. That'll give her an extra action. With her last action, she'll use the healing spell. Let's see. A 2. She missed. So now she does not have any other actions. So that was a risk we took. Didn't work out. Bummer. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's continue on. So she is stuck at 6 experience points. Not going to help us too much. Alright, that is going to end her round. Then we're going to go on to Hitch. Okay, here we have Hitch. Hitch does have a really good spell to use, but we're not in a place where he can use it, rather. However, he does need to use his sword, and I guess we even get to use that bonus there when we're trying to break through a door. I'm not sure. Now it says, yeah, +1 die if you have another melee weapon equipped. I do, so I'm going to assume we do get that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hitch is right here at this vault door. We're going to drop down in this vault right here. So the first thing he's going to do is try and... Well, this token's not there. Let's move that off the board. First thing he's going to try and do is knock in that door. Okay, Hitch, let's see if we can get this done. A 4 succeeds. Boom, this door is open. That created a noise token. That was his first action. Second action, going to drop in to the other vault. I'm going to move it over here so you can have... I'll put it next to the vault that we already have up. Which means we're going to get the Orcish crossbow. So, yeah, definitely picking up. So 1, moved down 2, picked up 3. Boom. Orcish crossbow is going to, then against this vault, ranged 1 action to reload, unfortunately. free in end phase. So we reload at the end of the phase for free if we only shoot it once. But it can also be used as a melee weapon for 2 dice and 2 damage with 3+. So we're going to replace the short sword, and I'm going to put that here, boom, and put the orcish crossbow there. Now he's really armed up. And then we're going to take our last swipe to try and open the other side of the vault right here. And we're going to do it with the melee ability of the orcish crossbow. Take it back. We're going to do it with the dagger, because that's all we have. We're going to jimmy it open with the dagger. 6 succeeds, but that's not necessarily a good thing. So we open the vault door, which is right here, and I already flipped it over. But that means that we now have to populate this area. So we're in the yellow zone. We're going to get 4 walkers. Ooh, God, man, I'm already running out of walkers and stuff. Unbelievable. Well, there's 2. I'm going to have to get a couple more. Get those out in a moment. So we got those to go. Okay, there they are. Now we got to populate this room here. 3 more walkers. We might be in trouble because it might cause extra walker activation if I can't get enough walkers. So yeah, here's a problem. We do not have the ability to place any more walkers. This is probably where the game ends for us, and I'll tell you why. Because that means all of the walkers are going to get an extra activation. That's what happens when you can't place additional figures on the board, and we don't have any more walkers. They're all out. So, just starting with this corner, these 4 are actually going to go down into the vault with Stitch. That's bad for Stitch because Stitch doesn't have any more actions and can't get out. Okay, then we'll just move these 2 right here. They're going to move up here, way down here. You got 3. They're going to move there. Way down at the bottom, we have a huge problem. These 4 are going to move into here. Luckily, our characters in there do have armor, so they might survive it. These 2 will move here, these 2 here, stand up this runner, at least it's not runners. These 3 are going to move into this space. These 4 are going to move into this space. And let's see what we got going on here. I only have 1 little walker, no, 2 walkers here, all moving into this space. And then the ones from here will move down. I think you can see all now way up here. They're just all moving down. It's just crazy mob going on. You can't even tell what's happening. It's so crazy in there. But I think this may have ended the game because if we draw another one and they activate again, they're going to attack everybody, and that's going to be it. So let's go back. We still have one more room we have to populate. Okay, let's see what happens. 2 Deadeye Walkers. Okay, not the worst thing that could have happened because they are going to populate right there, and that's going to be the end of that spawn for our turn. That was populating the room. Man, what a disastrous turn. Because Hitch only has 1 health left. Hitch is the only one that can actually win the game for us right now, and Hitch is going to die in the next turn, in the turn when we activate. So, like I said, this is probably our last episode, and it looks like that's probably going to be true. Okay, well, let's continue on. The next thing that's going to happen is that was the end of Hitch's turn, so we still have Clome to go. Clome's the only one left, actually, so let's get Clome out, take a look, and see what we can do there. Okay, first thing that's going to happen is Clome is going to search, because, can't anymore because there's zombies in his space. So the first thing he's going to do is hit with his sword. Now he's got his Barbarian ability too. Since he has 4 walkers in there, he's going to use the Barbarian ability, which gives him 1 die per creature in the space, and see what he can do. So his first action, he got 3 of the 4. That is really good. Boom, they are gone. Now we have some walkers for the pool, so if we do draw more walkers, at least there'll be some to put out. And that's going to give him experience points. He's almost in the orange. He's 1 away. We're going to then use his... We're not going to use his Barbarian ability on his next action because what he's going to do is just use his sword, which gives him 2 dice. Because there's only 1 walker left there. Okay, let's roll and see what he gets. He does, in fact, kill that one, which puts him into the orange, which means he now has to get another ability. I'm going to look at what's Super Strength do. He's got a choice between Super Strength and +1 die roll melee. Let's look at Super Strength. Super Strength, consider the damage value of a melee weapons used by a survivor to be 3. Well, okay, that's a given. So we're going to take this ability here. We're going to say he now has Super Strength. And they're clear. They're going to survive another round. They managed to clear out the zombies. That was his second action. His third action is going to be to search. So we're not out of the woods yet. What do we get? Plate armor. Well, he's going to definitely replace his leather armor with plate armor. and a 2-point crossbow. So that was his third action. So we're going to quickly slot this. Boom. And he'll put the armor in there, put that in his backpack. For his last action, he's going to trade the crossbow and the plenty of bolts with Cadence. He's going to trade these two items to Cadence. So we're going to get rid of it. And Cadence is going to trade him back, not that he's going to need it, the short sword, or the short bow rather, and the plenty of arrows so that she can have the crossbow and the plenty of bolts. Because that's going to help her with her archer abilities a lot better if we make it to the next round. It's going to be challenging, but we're going to try. Okay, and the crossbow is actually going to go into the slot where the short bow was for Cadence, so we have it armed and ready to go. Well, that wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. However, the next thing is going to be bad, because that's it for the players. So we're going to have to do an attack, and we do have one, unfortunately, down here in the vault with Hitch. Hitch has absolutely no way to defend against this. Does not have any abilities, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Hitch is dead. And that's the end of that. So Hitch's stuff. Now we did collect the vault items, so I think that counts as a victory condition. It's really going to come down to whether or not Clome and Cadence can actually get anything done here. I mean, this is just going to be crazy devastating. Okay, but we have ways to kill abominations now. What do you think of them apples? We'll see. Maybe the two players can make it out. One of them's got to get to the red level, and that, I don't know who, because the one that was closest was Stitch. Stitch actually made it, almost made it into the orange level, but didn't. However, well, Clome did, though. Clome is now at the orange level. So when we draw our next set of activations, we're going to be drawing that. Which, right now, we're going to go to... We did zombie attacks. Now we're going to do zombie moves. Let the fun and games begin. These two are going here. These 3, 4 are going here. The rest are... Try to pile them in here, but they're all here. These ones are all piled into the room. These ones. And... the Necromancer, all of these. Now the Necromancer's about to escape, so we got to take care of that. All of this mess has come here. This runner is going to make it to here. This runner is going to make it to here. Okay, now we have these two here. We'll just move everything down. Boom. I know that these are all in this room here. This runner here is actually going to be here. Running out of space for creatures. This runner up here is going to go there. Boom. 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 Okay, let's see. These ones are going to follow the noise. These ones will go here, here. Okay. There we go. That's moves. Now, spawns. Okay, let's start where we always start, up at the top. Okay, we'll draw another spawn card up here. What do we get? Grin. The special Necromancer. We do have him out. He is right here. It says now, normal Necromancer rules. When he moves up to 2 zones instead of 1. So that's a problem for us because he does spawn another necromantic spawn point right here. He is here, and we're going to draw another card for that other spawn point. It is 1 fatty. We got that covered, I believe. Yes, we do. Don't have to worry about extra activations of fatties. That guy goes there with him. Okay, now we're going to come down here and spawn that one. Let's see what we get. We'll just draw it out. 4 walkers. Luckily, we do have 4 walkers for that spawn point. Boom. And that's going to end that. Wait. It's not 4 walkers. I take it back. In fact, the last one, yeah, it will still be a fatty because all the abominations are out on the board. It is going to be 2 runners, which I do have plenty of still. We haven't had a lot of runners come out, but they're starting to come out now. There's 2 runners right there. Then way over here, we're going to have 2 spawns. So let's get that deck. We'll spawn one here. Is going to be 3 walkers. Okay, we got that. That's covered. And then this is going to be bad. Okay, I'm going to discard that because he's already out on the board. Boom. Should have taken that out. 3 Deadeye walkers. Okay, we got that. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then we have one last spawn point way up at the top. And it's going to be 2 more Deadeye walkers. We lucked out. We do have them. Boom. Okay. And that's not the worst thing that can happen. So, we are now in a position where we have lots of guys on the board. That Necromancer is going to get away. There's nothing we can do to stop the Necromancer up top, because there's no players to do it with. Doesn't mean we can't win the game, though. We'll see. But now we go back to the player's turn. And first up, we're going to have Clome. Now, Clome does, in fact, have the ability now to kill everything in the room. So he's going to use his Barbarian ability, which I'm going to separate these out so we know where they are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in there. So I need 7 dice. I don't think I have 7 dice handy. It's okay. We'll just roll some more. Let's go down to the dice tower and roll some dice. That's the room I'm talking about. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 dice, so I'm going to have to roll one more after this. And he got 1, 2, 3 of them. So he's going to pick. He's going to kill the 2 fatties. Boom. And then 2 of, and 1 of the walkers. Why the walker? Because we need, that puts 3 out on the board in case we have to spawn some. That's going to put him down to 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to continue with that trend. We're going to take 4 dice. Oh wait, I got 1 more die to roll. Sorry, I forgot that because he had 7 dice. And he didn't kill anything with that one, so that's okay. Now we're going to roll 4 dice and try it again. This is his second action. Boom, he killed 3 more. We'll kill 2 walkers and the runner that's in there. That is outstanding. Man, wow, they actually might live this. Now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more guys there, so I'm going to put his experience points from 19 up to 27. And then he's got 1 more there, so he's just going to use his sword, 2 dice, to kill the last one there. He does. So his third action, he's cleared the room again. He's still got a 4th action. And with that 4th action, he's going to fireball this spot right here. And his fireball, so we're going to roll 4 dice, or 3 dice rather. We need a 4+. He's going to kill. He can't kill the fatties at all, but and then we're going to have to do targeting priority, but at least he's going to get some damage in there on these guys. Or does he want to do something else? Nope, that's what he's going to do. He's going to throw a fireball into here. He actually got nothing. Boom, so the fireball goes off. Didn't do any good. Put a noise marker in here with them. Everybody knows where they are anyway. And that was the end of Clome's turn. It actually was a pretty good turn for him. If we can keep clearing the room out, we might actually survive. Now we got Cadence. Cadence got 3 actions. You know what I'm really tempted to do? Equip the Dragon Bile and Torch. Throw it into here. Blow that up. Yeah, let's... Because remember now, Clome can kill the abominations with his super strength. And just so he can kill him with his regular sword. But if this mob moves into here, because these ones are going to get 2 activations, we need to kill everything there and the Necromancer to get rid of that spawn point. So I think this is a good idea. Let me think about it a little bit. So, the way I read the rules, this is not actually an action. You just have to discard first the Dragon Bile to place the token, which we'll place right here. And then you discard the torch to ignite it. So if we discard those 2 items, then this whole section goes up in Dragonfire. Boom! Okay, and it's going to kill the Necromancer. That's 1. Both these runners. That's 3. This archer, 4. Fatty, 5. And walker, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 zombies in that space. Kablooey. 13 zombies. Okay, that's going to put her up to, let's see, that's 20 exactly. Actually, let's get 20 exactly, which is going to put her all the way up into the orange zone. Which means not only is she going to get her extra action, so now she has 4 actions this turn, she's also going to get a free ranged action, or a +1 die ranged. Huh. I think, and this by the way goes away immediately, it doesn't stay, it just kills everything in its space. I think she's going to take the +1 die ranged, okay? So, because with that crossbow already, that's going to give her 3 dice with a 4+, but it does 2 damage, so it's pretty effective. So, kablooey, big noise explosion right here. She threw the Dragon Bile. Now we still have a torch. We do not have, because Clone still has a torch in his inventory, but does not have Dragon Bile. It's okay. Clone can kill these guys. That was pretty effective. And we still have actions left to go. She's got 4. You know, we still have to get all the way over here to win this game. Not sure how we're going to do that. Unless Clone can seriously mow down a bunch of abominations. Good thing is the abominations are worth 5 points each. Well, let's do this. We're going to go 1 action, 2nd action. She's going to fire into this group. Remember, she's got marksman, so she's going to first try and take out one of these runners. That's going to give her a total of 3 dice with the crossbow. Plus, remember, she's got plenty of bolts, so you may re-roll all ranged attacks. So if I do have to re-roll, I can't pick and choose. I have to re-roll all of them, but let's roll the dice. So she got 2, so she can take out the runner. That's 1 more experience point for her, putting her up to 21. And this archer, which I think, nope, this archer's here, not there. But I did believe there's another runner in that group. Boom. That's action number 2. Action number 3, she's going to do it again. And that gave her, that puts her up to 22. We might be able to get somebody in the red level with all this, and maybe even, I don't think we're going to win, but hey, who knows. Okay, and missed completely on that one, and then for her last action, she moved back here. That did put more noise tokens here, but that's okay. They're all coming that direction anyway. And that's the end of the player's turns. So 2 players go. Oh, you know what I should have done is heal Clone. It's okay, no one's coming in. Well, I don't know if no one's coming in the room. Nope, looks like no one's coming in the room yet for them. So let's remove these because we know everybody's moving down here and it's just clutter. We're going to start moving. So now we got zombie attacks, there are none. We're getting zombie moves. Let's move everybody here first. It's Walker. I gotta look up the troll. He's got a line of sight thing. He doesn't have line of sight though. And these guys, I gotta look them up and see what their abilities is because all 3 of them are now in this space along with 2 walkers. That's scary. I mean, still a big chance of losing. All these ones are going to move. I'm going to move all the non-runners. This runner's going to go 1, 2, so up in the space with them. They close the door. Okay, and I'm going to put them off to the side here. These ones are all going into this space here. Just remember, they're all in the same space. These 2 are going into that space as well. So we got another giant mob coming. Boom. These ones are here. Oh, I can take this off. We did kill that necromancer. These 3 are moving here. These ones will go here, here. I'm moving them all over the place up here, so I'm getting all these guys going. Now he's going to end up tearing this way because that's the closest exit to him. He's going to get away. And these 2 are going to move. That's it. Now we got to do some spawning. We'll start up there in the top corner. Let's see what we get. We're an orange, so we get a fatty. That's good. We can do that. But there's that extra necromancer spawn point. We get 2 more fatties. Interesting. So we got 3 fatties up here. Now we're going to move down to this one down here. Let's get the cards over here. I'm going to do that. Boom. Okay, that's going to go away. 4 Deadeye Walkers. Do I have them handy? I have them. I just got to see if I have them out on the table. I don't think I do. I'm going to have to get some more. Get some of those. Hold on just a moment. Okay, they're going to go right here. Boom. Now we're going to move over to here. Got 1 more. Let's see what we get. We get all standard walkers getting activation. Okay, that's interesting. So let's look here. I think I have 1. And let's move him away for a moment. 1 and 2 are going into here. Okay, I'm just going to put him off the side table. We know he's there, and I got to look up their abilities before I finish this piece. We're going to move all of these ones. Yeah, these ones here. Boom. I think, I'm trying to remember what space they're in. It's getting a little crowded. These are not, this one was, yeah, boom. Okay. This one was 2, so all of those move to there. That is, okay, all these ones move up into this space. These 2 are going to move into here, over here, and I think that's it. Okay, that was that spawn point right there. Now we got to go up to the spawn point up at the top. So let's put that up there, see what we get. double spawn, so that means we're going to spawn more across the way. That's not the end of the world for us, but it's going to be an abomination, which means we're going to put out another fatty because we don't have any more abominations, so that's going to put another fatty there. And then last but not least, the fatty brigade is coming. We're going to put out 6 more walkers with those fatties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I got them all here. Boom. Well, guys, that wasn't the end of the last episode, though it seems like it's coming because we're going to run out of luck. Our Dragon Ball's gone. We don't have any more. 3 abominations are going to come into the room next turn. Though, super strength, I'm going to look it up. I wonder if it's just melee weapons, but if not, then can't he take the crossbow and shoot the abominations with 3 points? No, he doesn't have marksman. He'd have to go through everything else first. And now we got zombies in our space, so we're going to take them down. Alright, well, yeah, here's all the action, guys, right here. Game's still going on. 2 characters left, and they're cornered and fighting their way out. Don't know how they're going to win this. Because there's also another condition. If these necromancers keep coming out... Oh, wait, I forgot to move everybody at the top. No, I didn't. I'm good. Except the necromancer up at top. You need to remember his special ability. He's actually right there now, because he moves 2. Okay, and... yeah, that's going to be it. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and let's continue on. This is kind of crazy. I thought we'd be done here and kaput, but we have the last stand of Clome and Cadence. We'll see how they do. I mean, Clome's got plate armor now. This could go a different way for us, though I doubt it. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.